I still remember the day that I was in France with my father. We were like there for a auction of instruments, of musical instruments. And I remember that we were like going around the hotel, and there it was, sitting there, a beautiful piano.
Nice.
There was somebody playing it at the moment, and I remember sitting down with my father and commenting on him. I was like, you think it's okay if I maybe go and play? And I was like, of course, son, just wait for him to finish and you can just go up and play to your heart's content. And that is exactly what I did. And I sat down on the piano. I wasn't really nervous and just decided to play the usual way that I play when I'm practicing, and just play with the enjoyment and the repertoire that I liked. And once it was done, I heard a bunch of clapping, and people were saying, like, came up to me and recognized the pieces I was playing, and they asked me about piano and how long I was playing. And it just felt nice, being able to have this knowledge that there's a piano on my side and I'm comfortable enough to just walk up to it and play it for people. And I remember my dad being very happy and being like, that's my son right there, bro. That's him, bro. And I was like, I was happy. It was just something I was doing for enjoyment, and I was able to reach people out with it. And to be honest with you, during that time, I feel like I was just decent on piano, but I had pieces that I had practiced and they were in a good level that people can enjoy it. And that's all it really took for them to like clap and be happy with my performance. And a lot of people don't realize that piano is a very beginner friendly thing, and there's like 365 days in a year, and I was practicing like 15 minutes here and there. Imagine if I practiced like an hour every day of piano. Like, I would have like 365 hours of practice piano in a year. And like, for now I have much less than that. I don't think I've played that much piano. I was playing 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 5 minutes here, and all of that I was just playing piano in a way that I liked, that I enjoyed. I would grab a piece that I like and I would play a little bit, learn it, come back, and then just as of now I keep maintaining the pieces. I go back and all the pieces that I have learned so far, I play them every week a little bit, and I keep trying to learn stuff as I go. So I keep learning repertoire, and that's all it takes, 55 minutes here, 50 minutes there, and after you know it, you blink and you're playing the whole piece. And it's very funny because, at least for me, piano has a lot to do with muscle memory. And sometimes after you learn it, for me, for example, I haven't really forgotten anything I learned. And sometimes I'm like, I don't know how this plays, and I just start playing it naturally. And it's just, yeah, that was a nice time that I became the pianist in France. And it did take me a little bit of hard work and sometimes struggle, because it's not always fun to play the piano. The part of learning the song and sitting down and trying to figure out is a little bit frustrating. But I did it in my own pace, and I got there, and I was able to just share that skill with others and provide them with happiness in France. So I think that's all I have for this raw talk. It is a little bit short. I will be leaving a link down in the description if you wanna learn how to play piano. And that's all I have for this red talk. On to the next one.